Hello, this is Dr. Gay from First Look MRI, and this is a case of a tendon tear, and it's a peroneus quartus. Again, peroneus quartus tendon tear. So there are tendons in the lateral ankle, the peroneus longus and peroneus brevis tendons that everybody has, and then a minority of people have peroneus quartus, which is an accessory little muscle and tendon behind the peroneus longus and brevis tendons. And this patient looks to me like they have a rupture, which is rare. I don't think I've ever seen this before. But they do have evidence of a lateral ankle sprain, and I believe that this is real. So I'm going to show this case. So to get some anatomy down, this is kind of a typical case. Sometimes people show beautiful anatomy. This is not exactly beautiful anatomy. It's a regular old complicated everyday case that you run into. They had, looks like a tear of the anterior talofibular ligament up here, and they also had an injury of their peroneal retinaculum, was thick and irregular. Also, they have a ligament down here called the calcaneofibular ligament that comes out the calcaneus and goes up here to the fibula. It's back here someplace, maybe right here. And it looks like it was torn from the calcaneal attachment. So they had the lateral ligament injury, lateral ankle sprain, and so it wouldn't be too rare to have a tear of some other structure over here. So here we go with the peroneus quartus. So the peroneus longus and brevis tendons are in front. Here's the peroneus brevis in front, the longus behind. And if we look back here, there's something else, something extra back here. If we go up to the muscle, here's the muscle. It's not uncommon to have the muscle come down here low, a low-lying peroneus muscle comes down, but when you see a little black line in the muscle, that may be a peroneus quartus accessory muscle, and that's the tendon. Now the tendon will come down, down, and often it'll attach over here on the calcaneus. Just like this, a little bump over here, and it will attach there. And so right here, there's a little dark area. I believe that's an attachment of the peroneus quartus tendon. We move on up, there's the tendon. Move on up, there's the tendon, and then it disappears. And then we come over here, we start to see that tendon there. So it looks like it's came down, torn, and it's the peroneal retinaculum. It's this big gray glob. Normally it's very clean, but they have an injury of that. And then if we go up, there it is again, and it comes down. So a ruptured peroneus quartus tendon at the musculotendinous junction, and a little offset there that says drifted outwards. And again, they also have this tear. The calcaneofibular ligament right here is torn, and they have this torn, thick retinaculum with probably scar tissue. And then they also have this torn anterior talofibular ligament with this thick gray scar tissue out there, and also some other interesting findings. But that is it, and thank you very much.